Oh, that's that Moody Gang. What up, man? Like, listen, bro, y'all can't be scaring me like that, bro. Y'all gotta say something, bro. If y'all finna enter, like, where's your water? Where's your water, bro? Come on, man. If you gonna if you gonna cut to this channel, bro, and you gonna start with this sip of water, bro, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Don't be, you know, I'm a little paranoid, bro. Like, don't be scaring me like that, bro. Anyway, bro, it's your boy Moody starting up back again with another video, man. Thank you for coming back to my channel, my videos. Channel. Thank you guys for coming back. It's Moody Gang Team. This is a channel where I like to highlight current events and I like to talk about my spiritual walk here in this matrix. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know you got fuck. I'm in here. I'm in this motherfucker. Now let me start, bro. I'm feeling hype. I'm feeling a little goofy today. So just like don't mind me if I say some off the wall shit. Then that's just that Gemini Sagittarius combination that's coming out of me anyway right now. So today, in this video, I am going to talk about sun gazing and semen retention and how both of them go hand in hand. But this shit is an intense energy that you about to get, bruh. So be the fuck careful. So let's talk about it. What is sun gazing? Sun gazing is when you go outside and for a certain amount of time, you look at the sun. Now, there's certain ways to doing sun gazing, okay? Like me, I was doing sun gazing like 5-6 years ago, you know what I'm saying? So I basically was doing that shit before anybody thought that shit was cool. So the Soluminatis of the world, shout out to him, but I was doing it before him. I was doing it before Young Pharaoh, you feel me? Shout out to Young Pharaoh too, like, and I ain't trying to compete with none of these niggas either, like, it just is what it is. Like I've been on my spiritual path, you feel me? So I never bought it to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like I tried, but I just didn't know how to articulate my words. So 5, 6, 7 years later, like here I am dropping some, you know, content or dropping some knowledge of my experiences. So essentially when you do look at the sun and then when you do sun gaze, you get obviously you get a lot of vitamin D. You also get hella, how should I put it? You get hella life force energy. Like that's that people like to, you know, use fancy words and shit like that, but essentially you're getting a lot more life force energy. And what happens is when you do sun gaze, your third eye becomes a little bit more open, not completely open, but it does start to open up. But it's more so about the spiritual side in sun gazing. Like, in other words, you probably won't feel the effects of sun gazing until when you go to sleep. Because that's when, nigga, your eye gets illuminated. You start seeing shit. You start experiencing shit. So imagine sun gazing and being on semen retention. Bro, you gonna have so much energy. You're gonna have so much power. You're gonna be like, God damn. Like, I didn't even know it was possible to do so much things within one lifetime. You know what I'm saying? So I actually have slowed down from sun gazing because, again, like, when you talk about these spiritual practices, bro, like, if you're not balanced, you can lose your mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can either lose your mind, you end up in the hospital or some shit, or, like, you'll never return back to reality. You know, a lot of times people in the spiritual or the woke community, they like to talk about woke shit and do this and do that. You gotta do this, or like don't use this kind of water. That's cool, but they lose track and lose sight of the matrix that we're actually in. Like, bro, we are still in these physical bodies, nigga. We ain't going nowhere until, you know, the universe, you know, approves of us leaving. You get what I'm saying? So what y'all have to understand, like these two are these two things are intense practices. Just expect some off the wall shit to happen. Cause again, like it's a lot of electricity that you are building up from the sun, first of all, and then from yourself. You know what I'm saying? With the semen retention. So it's very important. Like if you're gonna start this semen retention plus the sun gazing thing, bro, like I said, like you might end up like your third eye might end up opening, and then you might be able to see a lot more possibilities than what you thought you could see. Now, when you see these possibilities, this is where the discipline and the grounding comes in handy, because you're gonna start to see like, damn, I could get away with this, I could get away with that, I could use this person to do this, or I can use that person to do that. You start to see how powerful your energy is, because now you know your energy is undeniable. You know, in a way, you're becoming a little bit more like, you get your psychic skills will start to show. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll kind of know before anything happens. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, if you're ready, if you're not in the right mindset, you can do some dumb shit, end up going to jail, end up probably hurting yourself, hurting somebody else. So I'd say essentially, you should work on grounding yourself before you start sun gazing, because like I said, it's very, very intense. You're gonna start having a lot more lucid dreams that you will see and you will remember. Trust and believe. You will see, you will remember. It'll get to a point where, you know how on semen retention sometimes like people will flatline. Like, everything should be done in moderation. Like, too much sun gazing, bro, like, again, like, it will become so intense that you may not be able to tell the difference between you being in a lucid dream and you living in the real world. So when you do go to sleep and you do have these dreams and then you do astral travel, because again, you're getting nothing but solar power and life force energy from the sun. And again, it's very good for you and your body. Like, bro, we are all electromagnetic beings. But some people do that. Some people do the sun gazing thing, and then like when they go to sleep, they dream worlds become their reality. Like, for real. Sometimes they can't. It's like, man, we don't give a fuck too much about this reality, because in the alternate reality, you're seeing shit. You're seeing a lot more advanced things. Like, you will start to see flashes of the future. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the only reason why I know that is because, like, bro, I've been sun gazing since like 2015. Like, I first got spiritually woke in 2015. Like, that's when my eyes opened and shit. You feel me? This is when I was like accidentally doing semen retention. I was eating right and I was sun gazing, but I slowed down on the sun gazing, like I said, because for me, like, I didn't know what to do with the energy. It was just so much. It was so much to do. You get what I'm saying? So, just be prepared. It's just too intense. Types of energy, I mean, that you will get. But in the meantime, like, you know, shit, start off sun gazing, you know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes a day. And you also want to sun gaze when it's not too hot, because a lot of people are afraid to go blind and shit like that. So what you need to do, the best times to sun gaze and the best times to meditate is either early in the morning or late at night. You know, well, obviously you can't sun gaze at night, but I say sun gaze early in the morning or in the evening time. And for meditating, I'd say early in the morning or late at night. You get what I'm saying? It's something about those time periods. At least when you sun gaze, it's not too high. Your eyes will be able to take in some of the sun rays, and then you will be fine. You know what I'm saying? But just know, dog, it's gonna be an intense frequency, an intense energy. You're gonna get a whole bunch of downloads out the ass. You're gonna find out so much new information that you're gonna be like, damn, man, why didn't I think of this before? But it's like, bro, half of the time or most of the time, the knowledge is within our DNA. You know what I'm saying? But we have to unlock our DNA, and the only way we do that is by stop doing some of the shit that niggas been doing for years. You know what I'm saying? Over ejaculation, not getting enough sunlight, not eating enough, or not eating the right foods. You feel me? Once you start to do that, like, now you become back to your natural, supernatural self. We were all supernatural, bro. Like, even if you look closely at your veins, I don't think you can really see mines too much in the camera, but like in your veins, bro, and when you look at the blood, bro, like, we're really not red. You're really blue. You're like our real color is like hueish, like bluish green type shit. You get what I'm saying? And the only reason why our skin turns into this color is because, you know, because of oxygen and yeah, all this other extra shit. I don't want to get too deep into it, but bro, like, we are naturally superhuman beings that got dumbed down to do dumb shit, and now we drink shit like milk. You know what I'm saying? Which is cow pus, which is crazy. But yeah, dog, it's just an intense energy. And then sometimes too, if you are on semen retention, you try to sun gaze, you're gonna get so much more confidence that, bro, you might end up fucking relapsing. So it's always good to be balanced, and it's always good to just really like do your research before you start something. You know what I'm saying? But sun gazing is intense, and you guys will be magnified 1,000 times more if you practice doing it once a day, twice a day, not too long. Some people sun gaze for like 30 minutes, an hour. I say anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, bro, I ain't want to make this video too long. You guys already know what to do. Make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe, and also let me know about y'all experiences too with sun gazing and semen retention. How's that going for you? And yeah, man, y'all stay on y'all street, bro. Moody gang team, bro. We out. Peace.